Okay, let's turn to page 2. We're trying to have the revision on the wording, the English wording on how to say the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So here got the 4 tables. For example, if the numbers, okay, this one, we can say that 1 plus 2, or add 2 to 1. If you want to add, use the word add, you should add the back one to the front one. Okay, add 2 to 1. So we're trying to apply it in algebra. For example, this one, we can say that a plus b, or add b to a. Or you can use the word the sum of a and b. The sum of a and b, that means the sum of a and b, that means a plus b. Okay, 總和啦，個心係解。Okay, then for subtraction, this one, we say that subtract the back one from the front one. Subtract 4 from 3. 我哋如果用 subtract 呢個字咧，係減用 subtract 個後邊嗰個數字減翻前面個數。Okay, subtract 4 from 3. Or directly using 3 minus 4, 3減4. Okay, similar in algebra, this one, we can say that a minus b, or subtract b from a. Okay, multiply and divide is simply the using the left to the right. So this one we say that 5 times 6, or multiply 5 by 6. Okay, the product of 5 and 6. Okay, so this one you can say a times b, or multiply a by b, or the product of a and b. Okay, for division, this one, divide 7 by 8, or 7 is divided by 8. Okay, similar for algebra. Divide a by b, a is divided by b. Or you can say that the quotient, you can use this one, the quotient, the quotient of a and b. Okay, we try to using the algebraic expression to represent the following without using multiplication sign and division sign. Okay, algebraic expression 代數式啦。Okay, example 2a, look at it carefully. Subtract 2 times b first from 9. Okay, subtract it from 9. 應該咧係9減2乘 b. So it should be 9 minus 2b actually. Subtract 2 times b, that means 2b. Subtract 2 times b from 9. Subtract 後邊 from 前邊. So 9 minus 2b. Okay, the second one, part b. The square of d. 自己寫得啦 ，square 係解2次方啊。自己寫得2次方。So should be d squared divided by 6. Okay, because we want to skip the multiplication sign, so we try to use the fraction 寫成一個分數啦。And then add 7 to the quotient. Okay， 加個7去俾佢啦。個 quotient 係講緊呢一個啊。The quotient 係個雙。Okay， so that is part B. Okay, part C. Subtract 25 from. So should be minus 25 at the back. Subtract 25 from the sum of A and B. Okay, the sum of A and B. So you need to calculate A and B, the sum first. So we add the bracket. A plus B at the bracket. Calculate first and then minus 25. Okay, part D. Okay, multiply y by the square of x. So should be y times x squared. And then divided by the product, divide the product by the cube of z. Okay, 3次方啦。The cube of z 嘅3次方啦。So the answer is like that. Okay, then part E, subtract 3 from, then that means minus 3. Subtract 3 from the product of 4 and x. That means 4 times x, we write down 4x. And then subtract 3 from it. 咁啊，最後減3啦。Okay, part F, multiply the sum of x and y, then x and y, the sum. Multiply it by 9, so times 9. Okay, you say that times 9, and then if we write it informal, should be write the number first, and then followed by the letter. So it should be 9 and then bracket A plus B. 咁一定要加括號嘅，因為佢要強調咗要計咗個 sum of x and y 先嘅，所以我哋一定要加括號啦。如果唔係咧，你就變咗計咗 y 乘9先，咁就錯啦。Okay, and then part G, divide the sum of A and B and then divide it by 4c. We write it as fraction. Then we actually the sum of a and b you should add the bracket. But if you write in fraction, you can ignore the bracket. Then that is the answer. Okay, same as h. The difference 相差啦，就係減啦。4z and 4 divide the difference by x. So the answer is like that. Continue the next page. Subtract the product. Subtract the product of 3 and c, that means 3c. Subtract it from the product of AB. So it should be like that. Okay, subtract it from the product of AB. Okay, then look at part J. Divide the product of 2 and e, that means 2e. The product of 2 and e, that means 2e. Divide it by the product of 7 and w square. So that is the answer. Divide it by the product 7 and w square. Okay, K. Divide the sum 4x and 8y. The sum of 4x and 8y by the sum of a and b. So actually you need to add the bracket. The sum you need to calculate first, but in fraction you can ignore the bracket. Ignore the bracket. Okay, part L. Add the product of 4 and x squared. 2. Add the product 2. Okay. Twice the square of y. The square of y first. The square of y twice 2倍. So add it to the product. So it should be add 4x squared. That means plus 4x squared 加加後邊嗰個去前面嗰個，咁所以 4x 二次咧應該寫喺後邊嘅。Okay, part M. X is added to the cube of 3. And then, okay 嗱，我哋講 x 係加上去個 y 嘅三次方度，咁所以應該 y 嘅三次方加 x。And then 6 is subtracted from the sum。咁即係話咧，個6咧係要被佢減一減嘅。Then 6 is subtracted from the sum。subtract 佢 from the sum。Okay, look at n. Multiply p by 10. P times 10, that means p times 10. Okay, and then divided by the product by the fourth power of q. 呢個解 the fourth power of q 嘅4次方。So we write down like that. Write the number first, and then skip the multiplication sign. So it should be write the number first, and then followed by the